Hey, y'all. Hey. Good day, everybody. Good day. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. Good morning, Pastor Al. Good morning, Lenora. Good morning, Wayne. Hey, Space Cadet. All right, Wayne, we going there. Love it, love it. Thank you for checking in. And welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. And Sip is Spirit in Practice. Spirit and Practice right here on New Thought Media Network. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. I'm going to share my weekend when we do some joy news because we got to get into it because you know what day it is. It's Monday. It's Monday. We are in daylight savings time. Did that mess y'all up yesterday? Were you like an hour behind, Nan? Yesterday, were you an hour behind? Well, catch up. Catch up. Yes, catch up, Pamela, because we are in our new series. So let me tell you about the journey of the new series this week. Because you know, I get the downloads, right? I get the downloads. And I was telling Sekou this morning that I set my intention, Lindsay. I set my intention for the download for the new series. And I woke up Sunday morning, crickets. Nothing. Right. I said, okay. Maybe I'll get to download Monday morning. Right. So woke up this morning, nothing. Nothing, y'all. I said, all right. I have some other stuff that we could talk about this week. And so I'm getting up and I say, okay, now what, God? Now what? Right. So I said, let me just go do my spiritual practice. So I go get myself together, grab my inspirational reading. And so I've shared that one of my inspirational readings is from the Science of Mind magazine. It's a wonderful magazine. It comes out once a month. It's a monthly publication, and they have great short articles centered in science of mind teachings, religious science teachings, and they have a daily guide. So every day you get a daily inspiration. So I go to today's, and what's the title for today? What do you want? I said, oh, now I woke up and I said, now what, God? Now what? And then I go to this and it says, what do you want? So I said, okay, I think something, I feel a little tingled. I feel a little tingling, right? So I read. So I'm going to share this with you all. The opening quote is from Madam C.J. Walker. And you know, Madam C.J. Walker was not playing, right? She was not playing with her life. She said, it's pretty hard for the Lord to guide you if you haven't made up your mind which way to go. You'll let that sink in. It's pretty hard for the Lord to guide you if you haven't made up your mind which way to go. And then Ernest Holmes' quote is, there is no hocus pocus in a mental treatment. It is always definite, conscious, concrete, and explicit. So I want to share this. This is what the daily inspiration entails. It is important to know what you want in your life. He said, he asks people, what do you want? And their first answer is, well, what I don't want is. So people immediately go into what they don't want, right? He says, it is just as important to have faith to know that you can obtain your desire. Truly, there is nothing that keeps you from being, doing, and having what you desire. Is there work to getting what you want? You better believe it. But isn't it worth it? Aren't you worth it? Of course you are. You are the light of the infinite. Once you know what you want, be grateful for it now. Yes, be grateful. Do not worry about not seeing it on the physical plane in this instant. Know that it is here now. Act and feel as though it is already done because it is. Gratitude says that it is already done. I said, well, okay. Well, that's a word there. So then I went and got my journal and I said, okay, let me see where we've been this year so far, mommy. So we kicked off 2021 with the prayer of Jabez, abracadabra, invisible, incantation, autotelic, flow, ikigai, quickening, mystical, and last week we had our lit series. And so I said again, now what? Now what? And then it went ding, 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 ding. Red Melissa, that's the series this week. The series this week, y'all. Oh, I wish I had a drum roll. We got to get some sound effects. The series this week is Now What? Yes, my producer. Now what? Now what? What do you want? What do you want? Yes? What do you want? So that's where we're going this week, y'all. We're going to get clear because what did Madam CJ Walker say? She said it's pretty hard for the Lord to guide you if you haven't made up your mind which way to go. Where are you going? Right? Where are you going? All right, y'all. So now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? So we're going to use the life visioning process, the work by Michael Bernard Beckwith, to guide us this week. And our next meditation with the moon, we're going to do the full visioning process. And that's going to support us in getting clear about our now what? What do you want? Right? All right, y'all. So let's buckle in because we're going in, we're going in. So I want to share some words from the book Life Visioning by Michael Bernard Beckwith. And Michael Bernard Beckwith is the creator of Agape International out in California. It's an international center, and he does dynamic work. So you can look him up if you want more information about him. So this is what I want to share. He has a chapter that says standing in your own yes. So you know I already love that, right? So this is what he said. The life visioning process is a life-changing spiritual technology of conscious participation in the evolution of your consciousness. Whether you are now ready to step into the highest vision for your life or are endeavoring to ready yourself, visioning is a trustworthy guide and an ally on your life path. So we need allies, don't we? Yeah, we do. And so visioning is an ally that can support us on getting clear about our now what and what it is that we want. Yes? So he talks about the evolution of consciousness. So if you're more curious about that, I've done a whole series about the stages of consciousness based on his work. You can check that out on the podcast, on the Sit with Red Melissa podcast. It's the Thinking series, and it's back in November of 2020. So go to the podcast. Thank you, producer. Go to the podcast, look up the Thinking series, and it will take you through the evolution of consciousness. It's a great companion to this week's sip. Okay? All right. All right. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So further, he writes, it's about the evolution of who and what you are as a unique, individualized emanation of source and what you have come on this planet to learn, express, and contribute. It's a way of providing yourself with tangible evidence that you are not here to be a passive bystander or spectator, nor to be blindly pulled along by society's ever-changing tides. Visioning is an adventure into your own deepest self to discover there are all the gifts, talents, skills, and requisite qualities of consciousness to live a most excellent life, a life of yes. A life of yes. Who doesn't want to live a life of yes? Right? But we got to give the universe something to work with, right? Do you want to be a bystander and just watch your life just go by, right? Who wants that? I know I don't. I am an active participant in my life, and I actively participate with the universe, and the universe actively participates with me, and the universe actively participates with all of us, right? But what are we giving the universe to work with? Are we giving the universe what we don't want to work with, right? Do we spend all of our time thinking and feeling like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, right? And that's okay if that's where you are, but we could get clear and we could use visioning as our ally to get clarity so that we know where we want to be guided. Yes? Oh, yes, it's exciting, y'all. It's exciting. Y'all don't know, I'm containing myself right now. This is a contained Red Melissa because inside I am jumping up and down because I am so excited about now what? I'm so excited about it. All right, y'all. So we're not bystanders and we are not spectators. Yes? Oh, no. That's right, Lindsay. A life of yes, because we are in it. We are in life and life is in us. Do you feel it? You got to feel the life. You got to feel the life. Yes. Do you think about your life? Yes. Do you think about it? Because guess what? Life is constantly thinking about us. Yes? Constantly thinking about us. We are always in the mind of the universal mind. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So let's use it. Yes, let's use the mind of God. Let's use the mind of God. All right, y'all. All right. All right. This is the one time, well, probably not the only time, but this is one of those times where I wish y'all was just like physically here. Like I could see y'all and hear y'all. Like that's what I really want right now. Wait, let me see. Let me see if I could do something about that. Let me try some abracadabra, y'all. And just have y'all appear right here in my studio. Yes, 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 yes. But I feel your presence. I feel your presence. Yes, I do. So today is a new day, and I want you to know that you're not alone. Wherever you are, wherever you are going through, whatever your questions are about your life, if you're in the I don't know, if you're in the confusion, if you're in the fear, because sometimes we're just afraid of what we want. We know what we want, but we're like, oh, do I dare want that? Do I dare want that? And the universe is saying yes. Life is saying yes. Come on, girl. Come on, boy. Yes, yes, yes. You can have that. So you're not alone. Wherever you are in this, the whole universe is with you. And guess what? Red Melissa with you too. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So Michael said, we are already fully equipped with what it takes to live the highest vision of our life. So y'all, do y'all have your little checklist of all the things you think you're not? Right? You have a list of the things you think you're not. You could just check them all off because you all of that. You're all of that. Everything on your checklist that you think you need before you could go and be the life that God designed you to be, just check it all off as done because you already have everything that you need. You came that way by divine design. I love that Tao Te Ching verse that within is where the treasure is. So it's all within us. We have all the resources of the universe within us. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, oh, yes. So check it off. Check it off. You got it already. And what is gratitude? Gratitude is knowing that it is already done. And so we act and we feel and so it is. And so it is done. Amen. The hallelujah, right? Feel the hallelujah today, y'all. Feel the hallelujah. Because that's the now what? The now what is the hallelujah. Okay, y'all. All right. So this is where we're going this week, right? We have everything we need to live our life of yes, everything. So y'all get ready because we're going to use the 5 questions and the life visioning process as our guide this week. So we're going to unpack each question throughout the week. I'm going to give you a homework. Yes, I am. Every day. Y'all better be ready because it's time to level up, y'all. We in March, right? We in March. It's time to level up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So I trust that y'all did your homework from last week from Lent, right? What are you ready to release? What do you need to release and let go? Have you released it? Are you holding on to some of it? You got to let it all go. Let it all go. Release it because we got to create the space that we need, right? We got to be spirit filled and we can't get filled up if we got a whole bunch of stuff that we don't want in there. We got to get it out. So we're releasing and we're letting go. Releasing and letting go. Yes, Gladys, we are releasing and we are letting go. You can say that with me. I am releasing and letting go. Come on now. I am releasing and letting go because we're getting ready to step into something great. You know what we stepping into? We're stepping into ourselves. We're stepping into our higher calling. We're stepping into the life that God has designed for us. What do you want? What do you want? First homework. Get your journal, write on the top of it. What do I want? Go within. Go within. Meditate on that question for 3 minutes. I'm not even going to make it difficult and say meditate for an hour. No, 3 minutes. Set your clock, 3 minutes. Ask the question, go within 3 minutes, and then write. Don't question it. Don't try to analyze it. Just write. All right? So either tonight before you go to bed or first thing in the morning when you do your morning practice. That's your homework. All right? And it's up to you if you do it or not. Okay? But if you want to have a different life, if you want to have what you want, you got to do your work. You got to do your work. All right? It's an invitation, y'all. It's an invitation. All right, y'all. I see you, Patricia. I am releasing and letting go. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. I know my whole congregation of joy has released and let go. And now we are ready to step into the now what? And we are answering that question. What do I want? What do I want? And don't limit it in any way. Go big, y'all. Go big. Yes, go big. All right, y'all. All right. So we will continue this tomorrow. Same time, same station. All right. So I'm Rev Melissa. I am an ordained interfaith minister. I'm a licensed coach, purpose coach, and a licensed religious science practitioner. And this right here is my ministry of joy, where I support people in living life in joy, connected to their yes, connected to their yes. So if you are in the now what, if you are in the, I don't know what I want, Rev Melissa, I am here to support you. I am here to support you. You can send me a DM and we can set up some time to talk. All right. If my ministry of joy, if these morning sips, if my living life in joy, if anything that I am doing is feeding your spirit, is providing you with that, consider donating to my ministry of joy right there on Cash App or Venmo. I am Rev Melissa. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the law of circulation, the giving and the receiving. You know what? We got to participate in the law of circulation. If things aren't flowing into your life, It is because the circulation got clogged up somewhere. And when it's clogged, what we do is we give. We give. The giving is the releasing. The giving is what creates that flow again, right? Creates that flow. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. So we are living life in joy, connected to our yes. And now it's time for some joy news. It's time for some joy news. So I had a wonderful weekend. Oh, it was such a good weekend. We started Saturday with meditating with the moon at 4 a.m. And it was a delicious moon, right? That new moon energy, that mystical. And y'all know I could not have planned that all by myself. The fact that last week was Lent, and then the moon was all about it was a mystical moon. It was about intuition. It was about going in. Yes, it was about releasing. Yes, I couldn't have planned that better. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. So we had a good time. And I just want to shout out Sekou and Colette, Deborah, Nan, Pastor Al, Julian, and Patricia for joining me on Saturday. We had a great spiritual practice together. And those of you who registered and didn't make it, it's okay because there will be another one, right? There'll be another one. So the next meditating with the full moon, like I said, we're going to be doing a visioning process. Okay, so mark your calendars for the full moon. I believe it's on March 29th. I believe. I'll double check that and let y'all know tomorrow. But that's what we're doing. Then on Saturday, I dropped a new episode in the podcast. It's a new series. It's the Spiritual Partnership series. And that whole Spiritual Partnership series came out of the last episode in the Sacred series, the prior series, right? And I talked about sacred partnership. And at the time, it was like, whoa, can you unpack that some more for us, Rev Melissa? So I said, okay. And then we had Spiritual Partnership as a series. So check out that whole series. It's a sip of the sips. And I just give you the golden nuggets in the podcast. So it's Spiritual Partnership. You can check it out. Sit with Rev Melissa, the podcast on Apple and Spotify and your favorite podcast platforms. And while you're there, check out the Thinking series because that goes perfectly with the Now What series, going through the 4 stages of consciousness as outlined in the Life Processing book that we're referencing this week by Michael Bernard Beckwith. Okay? All right, y'all. And then yesterday was delicious. Yes, it was, because we had our Living Life in Joy, and my guest was Jay White, and we had such a wonderful conversation. And we have so much in common. You know, she's from New York. She's a Libra. Her husband's in the music business. She's a twin. I was like, girl, you a twin? So we just had, and you know, I have twins. So we just had a wonderful dialogue talking about her work and her creation, Project Love Strong. Oh, it was, if you missed yesterday's episode, you missed a lot. You got to check out yesterday's show. So I want to give a shout out to Simone. Simone, girl, my congregation of joy. You came, and you gave. So thank you, Simone, for supporting Project Love Strong. She gave a wonderful gift to, yes, she gave a wonderful gift to Project Love Strong and Jay White's work with the unhoused in Nashville, Tennessee. And it really was Sekou meeting up with Jay White that influence. And you know, when two visions meet up, when two visions meet up, it's like the stars align, the planets are singing, the mountains are clapping. When two visions, oh, y'all, that's a whole nother sermon, y'all. So Sekou's vision and Jay White's vision met up, synced up, and Hero Hoodies is much more than what I'm saying. But Hero Hoodies was found found its mission, right? It became grounded in that, right? The Hero Hoodies movement. Yes. Oh, Simone, God said, give Oh, yes. Give and be obedient. That's what we got to do, Simone. Girl, that's a testimony right there. God said, give, and she was obedient, right? We have the guidance we need, right? When we answer that now what, we're going to get the guidance, but it's up to us to act. Oh, wait, y'all. I'm in the Joy News. Simone, girl, you're getting me out of the Joy News. Let me get back in Joy News. I just wanted to shout you out, Simone, to say thank you for your generosity. And if anyone feels so moved to give to Project Love Strong and the work that she's doing with the unhoused, please do so. Go to projectlovestrong.org and you can get right there. And Jay White will be back on the show because she's having a summer event that is also to support the unhoused, and then she does her annual Hoodies for the Homeless event in December. So she'll be back, but you'll still want to check out yesterday. And I also gave some shout outs to some Hey Queens, some Hey Queens. So some beautiful women who are doing dynamic things in the world. And I shouted out my former next door neighbor. She used to babysit my girl. I think she's in her 20s now. I might have that wrong. She might be 30. But she's dynamic. Her name is Labria Pringle, and she was my joy quote yesterday. I love she. That was my quote yesterday. I love she. And this is her book by Labria Pringle. And it's all about how we can lift up ourselves. It's about self-empowerment, self-esteem. It's about using the power of our Blackness and womanhood. And she dedicated the book to my girls, to Aria and to Zola. And I shared this yesterday on the show, but I want to share it here. She said, to Aria and Zola, my next door angels, you both have shown me the importance of children's books. So it is no coincidence that my very first book falls into this category. To every she in my life, this book is for you. So please support this young author. I love she, Labria Pringle. She's magnificent. You can find it on Amazon. Okay. And then I had to shout out my other Hey Queen, Gladys Williams, who is bringing it. Okay, y'all, this is the reveal. Do y'all see this? Let me get a little closer. Do y'all see this? This is by Gladys Williams, Asante's Jewels, with the matching earrings. Hey, Queen, you walk down the street with this on, people are going to be like, hey, Queen. Yes, yes, yes. And wait, I got to show y'all. So if you're one of those women who don't have pierced ears, so I have pierced ears. So, I'm rocking the earrings. But you might be one of those women that doesn't have it, but Gladys didn't leave you out. Bam! She has the earrings with the clip-ons. So if you don't have pierced ears, you can still rock this. You can still rock it. Yes, it's a 3-piece. So check out Asante's Jewels by Gladys Williams. There's her website. She does beautiful, many one-of-a-kind pieces. And so this piece is made up of, let me tell you what she called it, because she names every piece. Crow wings. Yeah, there's some of her work. And there's the one right there. You see in the bottom middle, that's the one I have on right now. So if you like this, you can have it, right? Go right on there and purchase it. It's made of power shell. I might be saying that wrong. PAUA shell, rainbow quartz. That's what gives it that beautiful coloring. You see that? And mother of pearls. And it's 3 pieces. 3 pieces. It's beautiful. So, hey, Queen. Yes, you want to get in on this. Yes, you do. And so thank you, Gladys, for letting me just share your gift. Share your gift. This is one of my now what's right here, y'all. Because I love jewelry and accessories. So yes, yes, yes. So those are my Hey Queens, Women History Month. We are shining light on women who are living their gift and giving their gifts in the world. Jay White, Labria Pringle, and Gladys Williams. All right, y'all. So stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more. And then to wrap up my weekend, I spoke at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, my spiritual home. And what was the topic? Release and let go. And it was dynamic, I have to say so myself. So if you missed it, you missed a lot. You can go to my page and check out the sermon there. You can also go to Centers for Spiritual Living's Facebook page and check it out there. I'll be speaking at Rockland the second Sunday of every month. So if you missed me yesterday, check me out in April. All right. So I think we need a Heroes Hoodie update because we are in the mid-March. This is March 15th, right smack in the middle. And there's a lot of activity happening in the Heroes Hoodie movement. So I'm going to bring on my producer, Sekou Rice, and creator of Hero Hoodies to give us an update and to tell us what we need to do. So come on, Sekou. You're muted.
I'm muted because I was hyped. You had me hyped. Your service was so good. I forgot I was producing. I was just sitting there watching. Like, yeah, yep, say that. Say that. And also, I think I got something just now for me. So you were talking about when two visions come together. And I think that's why I've been so scary about Hero Hoodies in March, because before I was piggybacking on Jay White's Project Love Strong Hoodies for the Homeless thing. So this is me stepping out with it, Hero Hoodies by itself. And I think that's what it is. It's like, you know, it was Wonder Twin Powers combined before, and now it's like, woo! now I'm stepping out. So that said, I'm going to do what you said in your service just now. I'm going to claim what I want. I'm going to start with that so I don't forget. I'm claiming a way to get to Louisville, Kentucky this weekend, because that is the first Hero Hoodie drop this Saturday in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't have a way to get there. I'm, from New York. I don't have a car, but I'm claiming that. That's what I need to happen. I need to get to Louisville, and I'm just putting that out there with certainty because I've been putting it out there tentatively before. So I'm listening to the service. I'm not just a producer. I'm a customer too. So I am claiming a way to get to Louisville this weekend. So that said, yeah, there's all kinds of things going on. The kid-size Hero Hoodies have started to arrive. And look at this. Could y'all just look at this for a second? Could y'all just, I mean, thank you, Lenora, our team captain, for letting us borrow your kids. Look at those baby heroes. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? That's super fun. Plus, we now have Hero Hoodie Cream. I mentioned this before, but if you missed it, Hero Hoodie Cream, matching blue. Wasita, the doula right there, is the person who created the Hero Hoodie Cream. It's on the way. I haven't seen it physically yet, but look at that. It looks amazing. So I'm super excited about that. You shipped me all kinds of shampoos and stuff, travel size stuff. So if there's anybody else who wants to do that, please do. And yeah, so let me put up the flyer that the Lenora and Jacinta made because they're doing things without me. They're putting stuff together. This is the new flyer. Those are the three places that we're going: Louisville, Kentucky, Memphis, Tennessee, and Walls, Mississippi, all this month. And I'm going to get to all three places. I don't know how, but it's going to happen. So the mission this month is to bring children's-sized Hero Hoodies and gifts to the moms in women's shelters. So we want to visit women's shelters in all three of those places and bring joy. The Congregation of Joy is bringing joy to those places. So I think that might be it. I'm excited about all of it. And I'm claiming success. So.
Yes. Thank you, Sekou. So you heard it. He needs a way to get to Louisville, Kentucky. That's what he needs. So we know it's already done. So we're just going to be in the gratitude. Let's be grateful right here and right now that Sekou has a way to get to Louisville, Kentucky. We are claiming it done, and we know that it is. So there's Lenora. Come on, sir. We going. All right. And so it is. See that? We don't have to get all caught up in the how. We don't have to get all caught up in the how. In my eye, where can we send supplies? All right, Sekou. There you go. Support at www.giveherohoodies.com. Right? And so
yeah, so you could just DM me. Just DM me. I'm on social media. All the social media is as Sekou Writes. DM me. I'll give you my address. You can send some stuff. We can get it popping. We're gonna make it happen.
Yes, it's already happening. Can y'all feel the energy of it? Yes, we're stepping into that feeling tone of it already being done. right? Because that's how God works. What do you want? And Sekou said, I want a way to get to Louisville, Kentucky. And then what happened? Lenora's obedient, right? Okay, come on, let's go. Let's go. So we got Louisville, we got Memphis, and we got Walls, Mississippi. So that's how we're rolling this month. In our Congregation of Joy, we contributed 15 children's size hero hoodies. And so Lenora's children, how cute is that? So just imagine, y'all. Just imagine. Just think about, first of all, how blessed we are. Because we are housed. There are people who are unhoused, women who are living in shelters with their children for many reasons, right? So just imagine a mother living in a shelter with her children. And here she has a brand new, I'm not even going to grab it, a brand new, just imagine a brand new hero hoodie, the word hero on it. And she's going to give that to her child. Look at those children. Lenore, your children are adorable, okay? Just adorable. But just imagine what that would be like for that mother to give her child something brand new. I give to the women's shelter in Mount Vernon. And so these are things that are gently used, right? And most people give things that are gently used. So for you to be able, for a mother to be able to give her child something that is brand new, never worn by another person, that's a lot. Let's not take that for granted, how blessed we are. How blessed we are. So please give. Reach out to Sekou if you have items that you want to donate. If you want to join him in any of those 3 cities, let him know, right? Because he's going to need volunteers. And so God is working out the how. And for some of us, you are the how that God is using. You are the how that God is using. So let's be obedient, right, Simone? Right, Lenora? Yes. Oh, yes. All right, y'all. So that is all right, Diego. Can't wait to get me one too. All right. You don't have to wait, Diego. Go to giveherohoodies.com right now. And the wait is over. There you go. All right, y'all. So join me tomorrow for morning sip, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time now. Do we have to say that? I don't know. And we're going to continue our Now What series. Do your homework. What do I want? And see what is seeking to express through you. All right, y'all. So peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.